Hey all, AI Image Fan here, and today I'm going to make another ComfyUI workflow, and this time we're going to make a dragon creature. I refer to it as a demon dragon god. So that's what we're going to hopefully wind up with today. We are going to be using the ControlNet preprocessors and IPAdapter for doing some of the prompting and converting existing images into what I want the final outcome to look like. So the first thing I want to do is bring in an image loader. And this image here is actually one that I created using a dragon LoRa. We will not be using a LoRa today. I took this picture and I ran it through GIMP to make some modifications, and I got this little beastie here is what I wound up with. So we're going to need 2 of those, plus I need a third image for the demon portion, and that is this one here. Nice little multi-headed demon. Okay, the demon is going to be loaded into the IPAdapter. So from here I go to add node, IPAdapter, IPAdapter advanced. Okay, and zoom in here so we can actually see what these are. Alright, so let's move this over. Pull out the IPAdapter model loader and the clip vision. So there's the model loader. Now this is a SDXL image, so I will be using SDXL for this. The plus composition ones actually crash my system, so I don't use those. Don't know if it's a graphics card or something within my Linux setup that it doesn't like. And a clip vision comes out to a clip vision loader. Open this up a bit. Drag this over out of the way. Alright, and I use the big G on this. I just do it because I know that I'm using an SDXL model, and I figure that'll ensure I have all the memory usage that I need. Alright, now down here, these are going to go into, this one is a line art. So add node, ControlNet preprocessor, ControlNet line extraction, realistic line art. Okay, I need to set this to 1024 because this is a 1024 image. Let's go ahead and pull out a preview so we can see what this will look like. And then down here, I'm going to pull this one out, add node, ControlNet, and this one is going to be the Zoe depth map. Gives me the depth that I really enjoy seeing. I've tried various depth maps on these images, and Zoe just seems to give me the better output. So another preview so we can see what the depth map will look like. Okay. And then I need to take this out to a node, ControlNet. Which one was it? ControlNet model. Where's the ControlNet model? Is it up here? You know what? Let's do the easy way. There we go. Apply ControlNet. And then this comes out to the ControlNet loader. And move this over here. is it? Move this down, slide this in here. Okay. And this is going to be the 256 canny, because it's a line art, and that's the kind of control net that it'll expect. And then down here for the depth map, again, apply control net, and copy this down here. This one is going to be the 256 depth map. Load that in there. Alright. So that's all our image pieces in place. Let's go ahead and start on the standard workflow. So first thing we need to do is load a checkpoint. Now I'm going to use the realistic epic realism VAE fix for my checkpoint. It actually gives me some pretty nice output. Model from this goes down into the IPAdapter advanced. The clip goes out to the text encode. We've got 2 of those. Do green for positive and red for negative. Bring the clip into this one as well. Now I'm not going to use the negative prompt, so I'm just going to go ahead and shrink that down. Bring this over so it looks similar. And bring this out. I'm going to use a reroute, so I can bring this down to here. Apply that there. And then conditioning goes into there. And this one, I'm going to use another reroute. Bring that back up here. And then that one is going to go into a K sampler. Model is going to come down off the IPAdapter. Let's go ahead and bring in my negative here. And then I can minimize that. And then I need a latent. And I'll use an empty latent image. 1024 by 1024. Alright, and then I need another latent coming out to a VAE decode. So we'll bring the VAE over into there. And then the image itself out into a preview. Now, let's see what I've got here. I need to set the weights on these processors now. So the ControlNet was a 0.9. No, the depth map is 0.7. The canny control map is a 0.9. And the IPAdapter is a 0.9. Alright. Everything's set for 1024. I think I've got everything. Set my CFG down to a 5. And my steps I'm going to set to a 35. And I think, oh, I need to go get my actual prompt, huh? Alright. A little demonic dragon with multiple heads standing in a pool of magma on a volcanic plain. I'm hoping that the multi-headed demon picture will kind of help enforce multi-headedness, but it hasn't happened yet. So let's cue this up and we will watch it flow through and see if I missed anything. Alright. There's the depth map going through. Okay, line art got hidden behind that so you can't see it. Let me pull that over so you can see it better. Alright, now it's loading up the actual model checkpoint. And the IPAdapter getting loaded in. Text encoding goes down through the control nets. And now we're at the K sampler. My K sampler tends to run fairly slow, so I'll try to speed this up. Okay. I am quite happy with how this turned out. It's not multi-headed like I wanted, but it does almost look like it's got multiple mouths merged together, which is kind of what I'm after. I think I'll go ahead and keep this, and that'll do it for this video. Thank you.